Hello, Paul from RWD. This video will show you how you can switch profiles in the RWD Rugby app. So let's open it. We'll be using our trusty video tutor example profile. And as you can see, there are some details here. And I can tell that it's my profile because I can edit the information there on the bottom. All right. Now to switch a profile, let's just assume that video tutor is the administrator of a rugby club. He's actually the club secretary. And so he wants to start using Rugby World Directory as the club to post, for example, calendar, update the calendar, or start sending announcements or messages, or simply post some text or some photos. So after tapping on the community, finding my club, you'll see at the top there the prompt Use RWD as. By tapping, and you might have to do this a couple of times depending on if Mr. iPhone is feeling particularly grumpy or wants to work with us. Finally, it's worked. Now, when I look at the main menu again, you'll see I'm using Rugby World Directory as that club. And I can tap on there again at the top and switch back to Video Tutor if I choose to by simply using Use RWD as Video Tutor. But now, as I'm using Rugby World Directory as the club, I can post an activity, and then when I tap activity, I see the club's activity, not Video Tutors, and I can add just some text, or I can add a photo. I can also add a calendar entry, which I'll do a film about later on. And there's a whole range of options for the calendar entries. I can send people a message in Rugby World Directory, or I can read messages sent to the club, which is important because most clubs have enabled, will enable direct messaging, so people will be sending you messages. And obviously, this is a quick way for the club to have a look and see who's in the community, and if so desired, send them a direct message. And if he allows us to go back, yes he does. And now perhaps I'm finished using Rugby World Directory as the club and I want to use it as myself. Again at the top, use it as myself. Again a couple of taps, but this time went quite quickly. And now I'm using Rugby World Directory as Video Tutor again. And that's how you switch profiles in the RWD Rugby app.